What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 6 big tech stocks. And now let's get right into Tesla, which is up 0.30% on the day. And just like I said last night in my video that we could see a drop down to 167. And if that happens, that would be an instant dip buy here on Tesla because we're going to see a bounce on Tesla, at least in the short term. We could see Tesla retracing lower Bollinger Band, and this is exactly what we got today, guys. Early morning, we saw a gap down here on Tesla, all the way down to 168, and look at this candle. Dip buyers were ready here on Tesla to buy this dip at 167. We did not even get down to 167 exactly. 168.44, the dip on Tesla was bought up, and then what happened? A $10 move to the upside from 168 all the way up to 178. And then because of how market is acting right now, Tesla of course got rejected right here at 178 and now trading just around this lower Bollinger Band, which is sitting at 174. So going into next week, Monday, this is going to be the level to watch. 167, guys. Tesla gives up 167. We could be coming down all the way down here at 146.41 to fill this gap down here, and I think that is coming. So I'm waiting for a pop here on Tesla, possibly up to 182 blue line 5 SMA, and I'll be shorting right here Tesla stock. Now I'm not shorting right here because this thing here, guys, I mean, look at this. I do not like to short something that is oversold, and this stock here is oversold, still oversold. We need a bounce at least up to 182 to short Tesla. If that's not happening, I'm not buying any puts on Tesla. Now look at this bounce today. Imagine you're buying puts right here, thinking that it's going to break this support and you're going to make money. Guess what happened? Stock is oversold. We saw a rally in the morning all the way up to 178 and then finally got rejected. But still, it's getting a retracement to this lower Bollinger Band and is sitting there at the closing. So next week, watch for the support 167. Below that, we could be coming down here at 146.41. To the upside, strong resistance at 177, 178, and then 182, blue line 5 SMA, all the way up to 193.42, orange line 13 SMA. And now we're going to look at Meta. On Meta, we are down 1.20% on the day, and once again, I shorted Meta today at 184, and this thing, I got 180 puts. I was going to actually swing again here on Meta, but this thing came below 180, so I sold out for a profit. Still holding some runners, and I think we're going to see more downside here on Meta. At least in the short term, we could see 175. Now they're laying off more people, and that's why this thing is up after our 1.5%, but that is nothing, guys. That is totally nothing. Meta here definitely coming down to close at least this gap at 153.58 within the next couple of weeks. Now yesterday I took a trade on Meta and that was also massive, and today I wasn't gonna trade anything because I had a massive week on all my swing trades. Everything went through the roof. Almost 99% of my trades, everything that I got paid today. And still holding runners. You guys know that I got Apple and still holding Apple runners. And Apple sitting at what? 148, 147, and I got on top almost 157. So Apple is down $10 since my entry. So I do not have to take any, risky trades today. I was going to just watch today, see what the market does, but ended up getting a trade on Meta. As soon as I saw market going down and Meta was up again, running 184, 185, I said I'm going to get some 180 puts. And guess what happened? Went in the money once again, over the money, now sitting at 179.51 at the closing. So Meta next week, yes, we have strong resistance at 183 right here, and we also have strong support at 176.72. And then 175 gap close on bottom, and then 173, and below that we could be coming down to 166 on Meta to this lower Bollinger Band. Now same thing happened with Tesla, guys. Look at this, upper Bollinger Band actually coming down, and the lower one actually going up or kind of getting flattened right here. So one thing is going to happen, right? We're getting a squeeze here on Bollinger Bands. Both Bollinger Bands are squeezing Meta here. So I think a move to the downside definitely coming. The way market is going right now, we could see Meta coming down, at least in the short term, to fill this gap down here at 153.58. Now Meta, I also sold all my shares and waiting for a dip, nice, juicy, healthy dip to go long on Meta. So watch out here on Meta. We got a lot of work to do if we are going to the upside, and I would not chase or buy this dip on Meta at this moment unless we get down to 153.58. That would be a decent entry here on Meta to go long. As of right now, if you're getting calls, all I can say, guys, good luck to you. And now we're going to look at Amazon. So on Amazon stock, finally it's down to 90 bucks. And I said it last night, early as tomorrow, we could see Amazon coming down to 90 and finding support. But look at this, guys. This gap is still open at 90.19, which could get filled going into next week on Monday. Now on Amazon, this is a strong support, 90 bucks right here. If that gives up, not only we're going to fill this gap, we could be coming down to $80 down here, where we got big support before on Amazon, and that should be a zone to go long here on Amazon stock. I don't see Amazon and Google going down that much, even if the market gets down even more. I mean, look at this, guys. Market went down massive today, right? Amazon only down 1.65%, and then we saw a small rally in the morning back up to 93.57. Of course, we got massive rejection here on Amazon because we have all these moving averages sitting right here, right around 93 to 94. We have 5 SMA, 13 SMA, and if we can get past that, then we also have white line 20 SMA and 50 SMA sitting at 95.26. So Amazon stock next week, if there is a bounce off of this support 90, we could be going for 93.58 and then 95.26. Below 90, definitely Amazon coming all the way down here at $80, and that is going to be a strong support on Amazon. And now we're going to look at Microsoft. On Microsoft, we are down 1.48% on the day, and Microsoft once again getting rejected at 252 right here, 252, 253. We have orange line and also blue line 5 SMA getting rejected right here. And not only that, we took out big support that was holding 250, and now we're trading above 248.59. We actually closed right at the support 248.59, red line 50 SMA. If that gives up early as Monday, we could see more drop here on Microsoft all the way down to 245 and then 240. Only way to the upside, break 250, 252, 253, 255, 256, white line 20 SMA, and then 260. And now we're going to look at Google. On Google stock, we're down 1.78% on the day, and Google was looking nice and bullish. And now look at this, guys. We're sitting below all the moving averages here on this daily chart, and it's not looking bullish at all. Now Google stock, we do have strong support at 90, and below that watch out for 88.60. To the upside, we will find strong resistance at 93.09 and then 94.57 all the way up to 97. And now we're going to look at Apple. On Apple stock, it's down 1.39% on the day, and I think I spoke too soon. Last night in my video, I said I'm holding some runners on Apple puts, and I think it's going to happen. We're going to see 147, 146, and I think I spoke too soon because I said it last night in my video that we could see a drop down to 147, 146 early as tomorrow, if not next week, Monday, and we got that today. And I got a little greedy because, I'm holding some runners, and those are up a ton right now here on Apple. all those puts are up, guys. I got in here at 155, added more on this jump, and now I'm selling out slowly and still holding my runners because I think Apple will come down to 145 next week. And if that happens, I mean, look at this, guys. That's another $3 drop here on Apple stock. I can make more money and I can afford to let my runners run here on Apple, because even Apple stock goes back up to 152, 150, I'm still not going to be red on my position. So I can afford to let my runners run. And that's how you should be trading when you're getting into any swings like this, because if you got in, I mean, look at this drop, 157 to 147. So I got a $10 move here on Apple stock, almost, and there could be more. So I can let my runners run and I can hold on to my runners until 145. Going into next week, no support here until we get down to 146.71 to 145, and this gap will also get closed and we will find strong support right here, if not 145. Below that, we could be coming down to 143.26 to this red line, 50 SMA. To the upside, we will find strong resistance at 149.31, orange line, 13 SMA, 150, 151.48, and then we could see a move all the way back up to 155, and I don't think that is coming going into next week, especially on Monday or Tuesday, guys. Yes, we could see a relief rally, possibly up to 152, 150, and that is it. Apple stock looks like next week we're going to see this gap getting filled at 146.71, and then possibly will come down to 145. So before we end this video here tonight, if you want to support the channel, and a lot of you guys are already joining the top tier Patreon, check out the link below in the description. And also, guys, you get my live trading, my swing trade ideas, my daily trade ideas, and whatever I do throughout the day in the stock market, short term or long term, you get all that in my Discord once you join the Patreon. Check out the link below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good weekend, everybody.